notice you there. It's starting to get warm out here. Ice cream joints are opening up. People are taking more risks while driving. Yeah, so it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off. Learning to drive so many years ago. I had already driven a car in a video game when I was 8. So I had 8 whole years of other video game driving games to understand what the car was going to do, how it was going to feel, what happens when you lose traction, what happens when your tires go off the road, what happens when you're going too fast and you can't stop in time, what happens when you just nail the accelerator off a stoplight. All those things I already knew in my head. Already knew them. I was interested in cars. I understood that cars were more than transportation for me. They were exciting. They were works of art. They were something to be coveted. They were something to enjoy. They were all of these things. And I think the biggest thing that I can tell you about cars for me, especially when you're learning how to drive, is that you need to have respect. And you think to yourself, what do you mean respect? What I mean by respect is that the vehicle that you're driving weighs upwards of 1 ton. Pretty much every car is over 1 ton. Maybe a smart car isn't, but you get the point. It's going to do a lot of damage if you don't treat it properly. If you don't take care in how you drive it, if you don't take care in how you corner and brake and accelerate, if you don't take care in all of those things, you're not respecting your car. You're not respecting the car that you're driving. You're not respecting the road. And once you have that understanding, and once you have the feeling of the car underneath you, after you've driven it for thousands and thousands of miles, only then do you really understand how the car behaves and what it's going to do. Every car is different. You can take the same car with two types of different tires. There'll be different stopping distances, different cornering speeds, so many different things, and they're the same car, just different tires. It's just little itty bitty things that change, that can change the whole attitude of a car and how it handles and how well you can control it. And I think that in my experience, what I'm noticing today is you've probably seen it yourself. Drive down your local highway and you'll see a car off into the trees over there and a car off into the median over there, and you think to yourself, this road is straight. This road is straight. There's no curves here. You're just going straight. How are you disrespecting your car so much that you're in the trees over on the right hand side, or you're in the gully in the median on the left hand side? What are you doing? Are you drinking alcohol and then driving your car? Are you doing like 20, 30, 40 miles an hour over the speed limit and trying to cut in and out of cars on the highway? You're not respecting your vehicle. You're not respecting the lives that are at stake of all of the people that you come in their personal space as you're driving. You don't respect them. You do not respect them. You don't respect their family. And you certainly don't respect your own car because you don't understand how it handles. And that is a problem. That is a problem. When I was a kid, did I do stupid stuff when I was starting to drive? Sure. I'm sure I did. But there is no way in hell I was doing 100 miles an hour on the highway and crashing into trees. As of this very moment, in 22 years of driving, near 25 years of driving, I have had one accident. And Massachusetts is a no-fault state, so both parties were at fault. Just one. 25 years of driving. So I'd say that's pretty good. But for me, it's about respect. I'm in a van right now. I don't drive my van like a car. I see a lot of people that drive vans like cars. I see a lot of people that drive trucks like cars. I see a lot of people that drive old station wagons like a Ferrari. And those aren't the same either. It's about respecting your car. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because once you respect your car, you respect everybody that comes in contact with it. And that is the most important part of driving. Be safe out there.